What happens to your blood sugar when you eat pasta with tomato sauce? Picture a plate of pasta with tomato sauce. It looks harmless enough, dinner, maybe some basil. But your digestive system sees starch, not an Italian holiday. Think of blood sugar as an elevator. Most days it moves a few floors at a time. Then a generous bowl of pasta arrives and presses several buttons at once. That does not make pasta evil. Pasta simply contains a lot of carbohydrate, mostly starch. Digestion breaks that starch into smaller sugar molecules, including glucose, which enters the bloodstream. So after you eat, blood glucose rises. No sirens, no emergency, just normal physiology. Your pancreas notices the rise and releases insulin. Insulin helps move glucose out of the blood and into cells, where it can be used for energy or stored for later. Insulin is often described as a key. It is not perfect, but it works for Tuesday night pasta, muscle cells over here, liver over there, and please stop crowding the bloodstream. The question is not whether blood sugar rises. It usually will. The question is how high it goes, how quickly it gets there, and how long it stays elevated. That depends on the portion, the type of pasta, how it was cooked, what else is in the meal, and your own metabolism. Now we need to talk about the tomato sauce, because it is standing at the scene of the crime and looking suspiciously red. A basic sauce made from tomatoes, herbs, and olive oil contains some carbohydrate. Still, in most pasta meals, the pasta contributes far more than the sauce. Jarred sauces vary. Some contain added sugar or more total carbohydrate than expected. Here, the back label is more useful than the Tuscan farmhouse on the front. Check the serving size and total carbohydrate first. Added sugars are worth noticing, but total carbohydrate gives you the broader picture because it includes sugar and starch. Serving size deserves a second look. A manufacturer may call half a jar 4 servings. You may call it one enthusiastic Tuesday evening. The label remains neutral. What you eat with the pasta also changes the response. Olive oil, cheese, chicken, beans, or vegetables add fat, protein, or fiber, which can slow digestion for some people. That can change the timing of the rise, but it does not guarantee a flat glucose line. The carbs are still there. They do not delete the carbohydrate, they just make the delivery less dramatic. The pasta is still arriving, it has simply been asked to use the stairs. Whole grain pasta brings more fiber and may produce a steadier response. Pasta cooked al dente may also digest a little more slowly than very soft pasta. The effect is modest, and the portion may matter more than the cooking trick. A little more slowly, not invisibly. Al dente is not an anti-carbohydrate force field, and 3 spinach leaves do not legally reclassify a pasta mountain as a salad. Nice effort though. The largest practical variable is often the portion. This is awkward because the suggested serving can look like 4 emotionally unavailable forkfuls. So we build a pasta volcano, cover it with sauce, add enough cheese to alter the local weather, and then act surprised when blood sugar notices. The maths is not glamorous. More total carbohydrate usually means a larger potential rise. A small bowl and a serving dish with its own postcode are not the same meal. Your response may differ from someone else's. Activity, insulin sensitivity, medication, sleep, stress, and diabetes can all influence what happens after the meal. A walk earlier that day, a short night of sleep, or a different medication schedule can shift the curve. 2 people can eat the same pasta and see different glucose curves. Even one person may respond differently on different days. Bodies resist simple infographics. So, what is the useful version of all this? Pasta is not plotting against you, and tomato sauce is not automatically guilty. But the amount and type of carbohydrates still matter. A balanced meal might pair a moderate pasta portion with vegetables and protein, while letting the sauce remain sauce instead of a nutritional investigation. Build a meal you would actually want to eat. Read the jar label. Notice the portion. If you monitor glucose, your own response matters more than somebody else's dramatic graph online. Then enjoy the pasta. Food does not need a courtroom scene every time you sit down to eat. Your blood sugar elevator will probably go up. The goal is not to remove the elevator, just to avoid firing it through the roof every Tuesday night.